Hello students, welcome back to another lecture of Lux tutorial. Now in today's lecture we are going to discuss about a new topic that is called factorization. So first let us understand what is called factors and then we will understand deeply in this topic. So first let us start with the factors. So first let us discuss what is called factors. So for discussing factors we will start with numbers, factors of any number. So for that, let me take an example. Suppose we are taking an example of suppose 18. Now we have to find out the factors of 18. So how to find out factors? Now factors can be found out in many different ways. The first way is to take the LCM of these numbers. Now if I take the LCM of 18, it is 2, then we are getting 9, then it is 3 and then it is 3 over here. Now I can say that factors of 18 can be 2 cross 9. That means if we multiply 2 and 9, we will get factors of 18 by considering this to be one single term. That means 3 into 3 will give you 9. Another way of expressing 18 is that if I multiply these two numbers, that means 2 and 3 if I multiply, so I will get 6 and another number is 3. So we can say that 6 into 3 can also give me the 18. So we say that the factors of 18 we can get as 2 cross 9 or 2 into 9. Similarly, we can say that the factors of 18 can be 6 cross 3. So we will get again 18. So there are multiple ways of finding out the factors of this number. But if I want to consider the factors will be 2, 3, 6, 9. So these are the numbers that are the factors of 18, excluding the number itself and excluding 1. Because 1 is a common factor in each and every term. So I am not considering 1 in this case because 1 can also be considered over here. Similarly, 18 is a number whose factor can be 18 itself. That means a number is a factor of itself. Apart from those two numbers, we are getting these as the factors. Let us take one more example over here. Let me consider another number, that is 42. Now in the case of 42, if I want to find out the factors of these numbers, so I can get by LCM method 42, that is 2, then I am getting 21, then it is 3 and then it is 7. So I am basically getting these numbers. So I can say that 42 can be expressed as 7 into 6. That is one way of representing 42. Similarly, 42 can be represented as 2 into 21. That is another way of representation. Or we can say that 42 we can get by multiplying 3 and 14 over here. 3 cross 14. So that is another way. So 3 cross 14 is a way that we can get 42. Similarly 2 cross 21 and similarly 7 cross 6. So what is the basic concept? The basic concept is that if I want to find out the factors of any number, you first have to find out the LCM of that number. With LCM there are multiple ways in which you can frame the factors. Like in this case I have taken 2 cross 3, that means 2 and 3 if I combine them I will get 6 and 7 apart. Similarly, if I combine 3 and 7 over here, that means if I combine these two numbers I will get 21 and 2 separately. Similarly, if I combine 2 and 7 over here, so I will get 14 and 3 separately. So there are multiple ways to get the factors of this number, but the basic is very simple. You need to do the LCM of that number and then you can get the factors. So what are the factors of these numbers? Let us write that. The factors will be 2, 3, 6, 7, 14, 21. So these are my factors of these numbers. I hope you all understood this, how to find out the factors. So let us recapitulate how to find out factors. Concept is very simple. First find out the LCM. After finding out the LCM, see what are the combination of the numbers and then we can get the factors of these numbers. So these are the factors of a number. Now let us understand the algebraic factors. Now let us understand the factors of algebraic expression. Now for that let us take an example over here. So let us consider an example 14xy and suppose 21x. So we have considered two terms over here, that is 14xy and 21x. So first let us understand that what are the factors of 14xy. So leave this number as of now. Let us discuss this first, then we will come to that. So if I want to find out the factors of this algebraic expression, what are the factors in this case? So in this case we can say that factors of these algebraic part is one x, another one is y. So we are just breaking x and y as x is a factor, similarly y is a factor. But what about this 14? Now we have already discussed how we are going to factorize this 14 over here. So in the case of 14 we have discussed that 14 can easily be factorized as 2 and 7. So the factors in this particular case we are getting as 2, 7, x, y. So concept is very simple. First thing is to understand what are the factors by which this number can be easily divided. So let us take one more example over here. Let me consider another example, that is 21x over here. So if I want to find out the factors of this one, this algebraic expression will remain as it is because there is no other expression over here apart from x. That means there is no variable over here. Then what about this 21 over here? This 21 can be easily written as 3 and 7. So in this particular case, this 21x, the factors of this 21x is 3, 7 and x. So we understood that how we are going to factorize or what are the factors of this algebraic expression like 14xy, similarly 21x. So in the same way we can factorize any number of expressions. So let us take one more example in this particular case. Let us consider the factor as 24x square y. Now why I am considering this example? Because there is a power over here. Now I need to discuss this power also. Now in this particular case we can say that this 24 is a number, and this number if we factorize, there are multiple ways to factorize this number. So I will discuss this part a bit later. First let me discuss about this x square y. Now as we have already discussed this xy over here, we already understood that x is a variable and x is a factor. Similarly y is a variable and y is also a factor over here. Now what are the factors in this particular case? In this particular case, if we say that y is a factor because y is present. Similarly, this x square, because there are two times we are getting x over there, so we can say that this x square can also be written as x and x because we are getting x square over here. That is the reason why I am writing x twice over here. The reason is because we are getting two times. So if it would have been 3 times, if it would have been x cube, then what we are going to write? Then we are going to write x, x and x. That means we are going to write x 3 times over here. And now what about this 24 over here? How can we factorize this 24? So there are multiple ways to factorize also. We can say that this 24 can be factorized as, let me take one example. This is 3 over here and this one will be 8. But you also know that 8 can be further factorized over here. So let me write 8 as 2 into 2 into 2. So we are basically getting many factors over here. Let me summarize and write this down. So the factors that we are going to get is 2, 2, 2, 3, x, x, y. So these are the factors that we are going to get over here. So we already understood a simple expression. We already understood an expression which is having a square containing term, and we understood how we are going to factorize these numbers. So in the next video we are going to discuss that what will happen if we are getting more than one algebraic expression, how to solve a factorization part in more than one algebraic expression, and we will discuss further what is called factorization.